Hi Showgirls! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Ali and today we have the absolute honor and privilege of listening to a brand new Taylor Swift album together. This is The Life of a Showgirl. I know I say this a lot, but truly, what a time to be alive. It's really so nice that Taylor knew that for album releases, I have an Aperol Spritz. It is kind of just like one of the only drinks that I do drink, and it could not be more on theme. Look at that. If anyone else is having a fun beverage or tea or coffee or milk, whatever you feel like today, let's do a cheers. Cheers. Eye contact. Love you guys. Also, I know this isn't an Aperol Spritz glass, but I don't know if you can see, but this glass has little stars on it that match the ones in my hair. So I thought that was really fun. Now, if you would like to see the extended version of this reaction, it will be on my Patreon linked below. I just wanted to thank everyone who has already gone over there and joined the community. I didn't realize this, but there is an insights tab which shows when people sign up, it asks them like, what's the purpose of your joining? And like 99% of you said just to support the creator, not even for any more content. And I did cry. So, and if you are just here, that is amazing too. It is such a joy to experience new music together. Whether this is your first ever Taylor Swift album or your 12th plus however many re-recordings we're at by now, it is so nice to have you here and to be experiencing this together. I just wanted to set the mood by letting you know kind of the vibe I'm in, the headspace I'm in today. I've cried 3 times this morning. Once was over Jane Goodall, second was listening to For Good from Wicked, and then the third one was just thinking about the concept of landslide cover on Glee. So that's where we're at. In case you missed my previous video, I made a bingo sheet. I did this for Tortured Poets, doing it now again. And because it's laminated, I couldn't use markers, so of course I have stickers instead. So I'm really excited to play along with this. Oh my god, I've forgotten my prop. Where's my feather boa? I found it. Now I'm ready. As with all Taylor albums, the very first thing I have to do is check her Instagram to see if she's... Oh my god! I love getting new pictures. Okay, let me show you what I'm seeing. Tonight, all these lives converge here. The mosaics of laughter and cocktails and tears. Do I already get to cross off alcohol reference? Where fraternal souls sing identical things, and it's beautiful, it's rapturous, it's frightening. I can't tell you how proud I am to share this with you, an album that just feels so right. A forever thank you goes out to my mentors and friends, Max and Shellback, for helping me paint this self-portrait. Wow, what a beautiful way of referring to an album about your life, a self-portrait. If you thought The Big Show was wild, perhaps you should come and take a look behind the curtain. Okay, so The Big Show was obviously the Eras tour, and this is like, well, if you thought that was crazy, here's what was going on in my life at the time. The Life of a Showgirl is out now, and let me just like stare at these pictures for a minute. Oh my god, that bodysuit.
Here's me gagging.
Oh my god, the room service table.
Oh god.
Far out. She looks incredible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the cunty bobs. Is that Jan? Yeah, Jan as a room service man. Oh my god, that last one, I'm obsessed. She's just everything. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm ready. I can't believe this is real. If you see feathers flying around in this video, no you don't. This is the fate of Ophelia. I'm sorry. I already need to stop. Truly RIP to the people that don't enjoy when I pause the songs. I'm sorry, I have to share my thoughts when I have them. This already reminds me of a song that Sabrina had on Man's Best Friend, where the intro was so like bombastic kind of, and then it slid into a slower, more melancholy song. Those opening notes had me thinking it was about to like take flight, and now we've got piano or something slow.
I heard you calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all alone.
That's about Travis and the friendship bracelet. This is, oh my god. Yeah, call it on the megaphone. The megaphone is the podcast. Okay, obsessed. Now we know why there was a megaphone at the little pop-up. Cute. All right, I promise I won't pause this much again.
That was a lie. Oh, call for me. I might have drowned in the melancholy.
We're putting a little sticker on drowning. If you saw my predictions video where I discussed what I thought each song would be about, obviously we know Ophelia, what her fate was ultimately, and we thought that this song would be about Taylor being saved from that fate, not drowning. Anyway, that's fun.
Right before you lit my sky.
Here we go!
All that time alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. Took me out of my grave.
say already. Firstly, guys, thank God this is laminated because I'm going to be using it a lot. Shout out to those of you that said football reference because we got pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibe. I love the similarity to Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince, but we did get keep it 100. So that's going on the bingo sheet. What else did we get? Would I say you dug me out of my grave? Does that count for death? I feel like yes, I'm counting it because it's like you saved her from that death. I just love that this chorus opens with all that time I sat alone in my tower, calling back to Cassandra of like I was in my tower weaving nightmares. And also it obviously calls back to the prophecy as well. Late one night you dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. I think that's pretty bang on what we predicted the song to be. Let's keep going.
The eldest daughter of a nobleman, Ophelia lived in fantasy. Venom stole her sanity.
Taylor has always been a really big supporter of the music industry, so it's really nice that she would shout out Sanity, the Australian music company. That's for my Aussies out there.
You never call. I might have lingered in purgatory. All that time I sat alone in my tower. You were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. Dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. Don't care where the hell you've been, 'cause now your mind is about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia.
I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know what keep it 100 means. I explained why I put it on the bingo card, just because of how often it was used by Taylor and Travis, but like, is it just kind of youth slang? I guess it just means like, no, I can't explain it. Anyway, Grandma, let's get you to bed. Let's hear the bridge.
Is locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived. All
Does anyone here? You took the time to memorize me. Stay, stay, stay. Famously, the most favorite Swiftie song of all time.
is locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. You took the time to memorize me, my fears, my hopes and dreams. Locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived. All because you came for me.
Okay, vocals.
All that time I sat alone in my tower. You were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. I can see it all. Late one night, you dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia. Keep it 100 on the land. The sky, pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes. Don't care where the hell you've been. 'Cause now your mind is about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia. You saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia.
Banger. Instant banger. Holy shit, we're getting a music video for that. Oh my god, I had so many thoughts again. Keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky is so funny to me, and I don't know why. When she says pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes, it's so funny because she literally did. She left the Eagles to support the Chiefs. Don't care where the hell you've been because now you're mine. Oh my god. I would say this track is kind of exactly what we expected it would be. No longer drowning and deceived. Far out. It works so well for both her and Hamlet's Ophelia, and there was something that reminded me of the madness that Ophelia had. I think even late one night you dug me out of my grave is really sweet because obviously you think of the visuals from Reputation, Look What You Made Me Do, and how the old Taylor died when everything went so sour and the world was against her. And she kind of felt, you know, a rebirth in that moment. And maybe this love has felt like a return to herself, to that like, well, I was gonna say innocent love, but yeah, like so high school, like childlike innocence before you had to feel so complex about everything. That's just so beautiful. Okay, I'm really ready to hear Elizabeth Taylor. If you guys saw my pre-listen ranking on Patreon, I put that as my top song, I think. It's the one I'm most excited about, so let's hear her.
Elizabeth Taylor. Do you think it's forever?
That starting a song with the name of the song reminds me of when people on TikTok try to guess what Taylor songs are gonna sound like. That's so funny. I need to hear that again.
Elizabeth Taylor. That view of Portofino was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Atene. Ooh, oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me.
Thanks,
All
Mina.
the right guys promised they'd stay under bright lights, they withered away.
Sorry guys, we just got like 4 bingos in a row. I said I wasn't putting Portofino or glamorous to be me because we were kind of given those, but bright lights, that's another one.
And if your letters ever said goodbye,
Like Cornelia Street.
I cried my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have Levi and Rylan. Hollywood hates me, only it's hot as your last hit, baby. Number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have you.
I'm so sorry to keep doing this, guys. If you saw my bingo sheet, I said I really want it to be New York, but I don't think I'll be that lucky because I didn't think she spent that much time there this time around, so I just put city. We got NY. She could be referring to New York State, but I'm counting it. Shout out to New York and Hollywood. Oh, eyes as well. Let's do purple for eyes because they're violet. Very fun. I hope you guys saw my video explaining the life story of Elizabeth Taylor and her violet eyes. We're doing pretty well 2 songs in.
What could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing all at once? Babe, I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. Just kidding. We hit the best both at Musso and Frank's. Leave me high and dry. I cried my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have Levi and Rylan. Hollywood hates me, only it's hot as your last hit, baby. Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have
Oh, I don't know if I missed that line the first time around. You're only as hot as your last hit, baby. That is so good, especially following Be My NY when Hollywood hates me. Like, New York is kind of a safe haven for celebrities to just blend in. No one really cares. I guess LA is kind of the same, but like Hollywood just feels like a lot more of a snarky destination. I also really love, hey, what could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing at all at once? I know I talk about like fame a lot on here and kind of the psychological ramifications, but also like the real world ramifications of how would you know you could trust anyone. Yeah, babe, I would trade the Cartier for someone to trust. Just kidding.
Broke people should never laugh.
She's got jokes. Elizabeth Taylor was synonymous with Cartier jewels, especially her 69-carat diamond gifted by Richard Burton. Swift uses this as shorthand for wealth she'd give up for intimacy, though the just kidding adds a punchline of this line being overdramatic but signaling her desperation. Again, calling back to the prophecy.
it's forever. If I can't have you. All my white diamonds and lovers are forever in the papers on the screen.
I'm sorry. I know this is not what she meant, but the line, all my white diamonds and lovers are forever, I feel like should have been all my lovers and white diamonds are forever, because doesn't it kind of sound like all my white diamonds and my white lovers? I think the Aperol's hit me.
In their minds, all my white diamonds and lovers are forever. Don't you ever end up anything but mine. I cried my eyes violet. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? 'Cause I can't have fun if I can't have Levi and Rylan. Hollywood hates me, only it's hot as your last hit, baby. Been number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have Sweden in their minds. All my white diamonds and lovers are forever. Don't you ever end up anything but mine. Oh.
Can I just say, we already have, I think, some of her best vocals. I would love to hear some maroon, as you guys might say, lower register on this album, but like the higher pitch stuff we have so here is incredible. What was I going to say. Bin number 1, but I never had 2, is such a phenomenal flex that she's like, I've been at the top of my game in my industry for a long time and I've never had anyone else that successful to like be up there with me. I've had these boyfriends, I've had these purses, I've had these lovers, they've supported me, but now I'm finally with someone else that's at the top of his game as well. Honestly, good for you. Not only are you guys in love, but you're like the ultimate power couple. Congrats, it's fine. Okay, we're recharging already. Look at that. It's actually so fun hearing Taylor discuss kind of Hollywood references. Like we hit the best booth at Musso and Frank's. The only Musso I know is Mitchell Musso of Hannah Montana fame.
Oliver Oaken, and may I say you two are smoking.
But to me that must be like some Hollywood hot, what do you call them? Hotspot, far out. This is gonna be a struggle. Kind of like when people reference being at the chateau, I'm guessing that's kind of what Musso and Frank's is. Yeah, I just really like Be My NY when Hollywood hates me. Okay, let's get on to Opalite. Oh, I love this already. This sounds like a Miley Cyrus song.
I had a bad habit
Oh, fuck yeah.
of missing lovers past.
Here we go.
Brother used to call it.
Sorry guys, I always forget to get the lyrics up. Starting again. This is giving Hits Different a little bit. That's so special to me.
I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it.
Austin, shout out.
Eating out of the trash, it's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts.
Oh my god.
All the perfect couples said when you know, and when you don't. And all of the foes and all of the friends see it before, they'll see it again.
Oh, this is everything.
But my mama told me it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is opalite. Oh my Lord, never made no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine. But now the sky is opalite.
Why am I like crying because I'm so happy about this song? Can we talk about these lyrics? I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. Austin Swift, you've just changed my vocabulary for life. That is incredible. I thought my house was haunted. Does that not call directly back to...
I've been meaning to tell you, I think your house is haunted.
And even like I used to live with ghosts, being like, think about the metaphors she used on You're Losing Me and So Long London and Lommel and is it Marcus and Sophia? The Dancing Phantoms on the Terrace. She's used so many metaphors, especially on Tortured Poets, for viewing like a relationship through the lens of death. And like whether you're hanging on to that either by staying with them or missing them, you're living with ghosts. Oh. I'll always love that one line of like, it's a bad time to be my memory right now, but it's the lyric about like, you are what you did on Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, because it's like he ghosted and then he became like a ghost in her life that haunts you. Incredible. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couple said when you know, you know. I'm obsessed. And we also had quite a few references. I did say I won't put Onyx on there because that was kind of obvious. You had to make your own sunshine. Didn't she say in the podcast that being around Travis was like memories buffering? Human exclamation point. I think that's similar to like being your own sunshine. How beautiful, like you were dancing through the lightning strikes. Is that kind of like a metaphor for resilience? How, you know, she would turn to her mum in these times of need, in between heartbreak or loneliness or confusion, and like just keep persevering. This quote from Practical Magic reminds me of her.
There's some things though I know for certain. Always throw spilled salt over your left shoulder. Keep rosemary by your garden gate. Plant lavender for luck, and fall in love whenever you can.
The fall in love whenever you can thing makes me think of two things. Firstly, is kind of like, if you've been following me since the Tumblr days, you've heard this a million times, but something I call casual magic, which is kind of like seeing the beauty in the mundane, looking for joy and magic and brightness in seemingly everyday things. And I think that just comes from a place of like gratitude and wanting to make life feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more exciting. In Taylor's case especially, having the courage to fall in love and fall in love again and fall in love again. And especially for her who has been criticized her whole life for being boy crazy or like obsessed with relationships, it would be very easy, probably a lot easier, to just stop dating altogether and give up and hide away in response to that, in the face of that. But instead she said, okay, like fall down 8 times, get up 9. You know, just the courage to have your heart broken. And I think that's kind of what the line "you were dancing through the lightning strikes" could be about. It's like taking life as it comes, the hits, the successes, the wins, the losses. Just keep dancing. Anyway, I'm gonna keep dancing to this song because it's a fucking banger.
Couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. You were in it for real. She was in her phone and you were just a pose. And don't we try to love, love.
Are we talking about Travis's ex?
Give it all we got. Finally left the table. And what a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. And all of the foes and all of the...
Sorry, what a bar about love. What a simple thought. You're starving till you're not. That's such a beautiful thought. That kind of applies to friendships, relationships of any kind. You're starving till you're not. You can feel so lonely knowing what you're missing, and then all of a sudden someone comes along and you don't feel that emptiness anymore. I'm intrigued by who that phone and pose stuff was about. Is that about Travis's ex? Don't we try to love love? I sure do. I love love. I always say that. That's so beautiful. Anyway, love it.
Messed up before, they'll mess up again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends.
Every song ends. But is that any reason not to enjoy the music?
You know what? Every song ends, Jake. Is that any reason not to enjoy the music?
And that's when I told you it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. You had to make your own sunshine, and now the sky is opalite. This is just a star inside a teacup. The failure brings you freedom, and I can bring you love. Don't you sweat it, baby, it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night.
We have a hit on our hands. Who's gonna tell me what the reminds me of? That's ringing around in here. Oh my god. That bridge was so fun. This is just a storm inside a teacup, but shelter here with me, my love, thunder like a drum. This life will beat you up, 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 up. This is just a temporary speed bump, but failure brings you freedom. Fuck, that's a good lyric. And I can bring you love, 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 love. Don't you sweat it, baby. Is it cheating if I put a bingo on for colors? I think we've had a lot of colors by now. I think we'll have more as well. We've also had kind of name drops for Austin and Andrea, but I'll wait to put that on there. I did have lightning strikes, but only in drawing form. So I won't count that, that's fine. And I won't count podcast Easter egg yet because I already had Keep It 100. What a beautiful sequel that song is to The Prophecy. And like every other song, but especially The Prophecy. Okay, next up we have Father Figure. Let's freaking go. These are the drums I needed.
When I found you, you were young, you were lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the jag, turned your rags into gold. The winding road leads to the chateau. You remind me of a younger me. I saw potential.
Firstly, funny that I just mentioned the chateau before. I feel like I'm already gonna cross off, I won't, but negative commentary on the industry. This is so villainous. When I found you, you were young, wayward, lost in the cold. It's like, oh, that sounds like an innocent, sweet, I'm gonna come and help you story. Pulled up to you in the Jag, turned your rags into gold. This is about Scott, isn't it? The winding road leads to the chateau. You remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. Okay, maybe not about Scott. I have goosebumps already. Okay.
I'll be a father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. I dry your tears with my sleeve. Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family.
Didn't think I'd be crying on father figure. I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. Wow. What a perfect summary of kind of the people in Hollywood that take advantage of you. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. Ugh. It's just so manipulative.
I pay the check before it kisses the mahogany grain. Said they wanna see you rise, they don't want you to reign. I showed you all the tricks of the trade. All I ask for is your loyalty, my dear protege. I'll be a father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. They'll know your name in the streets.
Oh my god.
Leaving me to fulfill your dreams. You had to get rid of me. I protect the family.
Where I'm reading this from is kind of reflecting on Scott Borchetta. I could be way wrong, but this song is making me feel so gross. Honestly, I feel so icky just about how manipulative and gross so many men in Hollywood and in the industry are. Oh, your thoughtless ambition sparked the ignition on foolish decisions which led to misguided visions. If I'm on the right track at all, that could be obviously about selling the rights to all of her work, that to fulfill your dreams, you had to get rid of me. When she says, I protect the family, so to me, that's kind of like taken different forms of meaning on this song. Taylor and the Swift family, they referred to Scott Borchetta, not Swift, as family. Like, he was there from the start of Taylor's career, from the conception of her signing and everything, obviously. And so he was kind of seen as a father figure. It was much more of like an intimate deal or like relationship because he wasn't this huge big label. It was like one person, she was the first artist he was signing, they had a bit more of a closer relationship. So you're gonna naturally trust that person so much more and treat them like family. So that betrayal then only hurts so much more. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. I feel like this love is pure profit. It's pretty obvious as to what that's about, right? But that I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. It's like, you could sign with someone else or you can sign with me because I have these connections, these ties. Although what's surprising about that is Taylor could have signed with a bigger label at the time that did have more connections, but they chose to be on a smaller label so that she could be more of a focus and like have better attention to her career. I kind of also love that lyric flipped as if Taylor's saying it, to be like, I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger, looking at the young generation of artists coming up and saying, I will take the fall and do the hard work to protect those of you coming after me. Like, I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. I have the capital to throw around, to waste, to use, to make this a safer or better environment for those of you coming after me. I obviously don't know if she actually means it that way. Like, that might just be this male figure, but yeah, anyway, do we have any? I'll get to my bingo sheet afterwards.
I was your father figure. We drank that brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You wanna fight, you found it. I got the place around it. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. Whose portraits on the panel? Who covered up your scandals? Mystic
right now better be on TikTok remixing that Leave It With Me to Leave It All to Me from iCarly.
You know, you remind me of a younger me. I saw potential.
That bridge was fucked up. Oh, that was the chorus. We drank that brown liquor. You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my dick's bigger. You want to fight, you found it. I got the place surrounded. You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. This already reminds me so much of vigilante shit and also karma. Whose portrait's on the mantle? Who covered up your scandal? Mistake my kindness for weakness and find your card cancelled. I'm so sad this happened to her. It is a lifetime betrayal. But the fact that she's been able to turn so much of the pain from this into incredible art, obviously we wouldn't have the Taylor's versions and Vault songs without this betrayal that we're talking about here, I'm assuming. These lyrics. You'll be sleeping with the fishes. She's literally like putting a mafia hit on him. This is better than vigilante shit. Oh my God. I got the place surrounded. Whose portrait's on the mantle? Literally, bitch. Wait, guys, the one thing that I never thought would happen. We got electric guitar, right? That's amazing. Also, I'm gonna say that was negative commentary on the industry because while that was specific to her experience, the manipulation of Hollywood, like the casting couch, all of that is very real. I have kind of cried, but I'll wait. Upbeat, depressing banger. Yeah, I haven't had to Google a word yet. I've had a color. We'll come back to that. So that was a very gentle interpolation of father figure, I would say. Like the beat, the melody was there, but I was expecting full blown. Like I was expecting it to sound like George Michael's version. If anything, that sounded more like the Glee melody. Taylor Swift covered Glee, confirmed. Do you guys think Ryan Murphy still regrets not doing a Taylor Swift Glee week? Because I hope that keeps him up at night. I know it does. Next up we have Ruin the Friendship.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Oh my God! It's like 70s, it's like Fleetwood Mac. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Listening grass from September rain. Gray overpass full of neon names. You drive.
We just got rain. I won't count date, I guess, because she only said September, but I will do rain. All right, let's get back into that.
Gray overpass full of neon names. You drive. 85. Gallatin Road and the lakeside beach. Watching the game from your brother's Jeep. Your smile. Miles wide.
If I could craft my dream Taylor Swift sound and album, this is it. This is everything. This is like a combination of treacherous and state of grace and like the 70s visuals of what Midnight's was potentially going to be. Oh my God. That sounded a lot like Sabrina. This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Watching the game from your brother's Jeep. Your smile. Miles wide. And it was not an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway.
Fucking ruin the friendship.
Anyway. And it was not convenient. No, but your girlfriend was away. Should've kissed you anyway.
Let's take a moment to appreciate that Ruin the Friendship is not in fact a Blake Lively diss track and is in fact about ruining the friendship with a kiss. Oh my God, Gallatin Road and Lakeside Beach. Is that like in her hometown? Gallatin Pike is a main road in Tennessee that connects Nashville to Hendersonville where Taylor went to high school. Are we singing about a high school crush? It was not an invitation, should have kissed you anyway, should have kissed you anyway. Alexa, play I Should Have Kissed You by One Direction. And it was not convenient, no, but your girlfriend was away. Should have kissed you. I should have kissed you anyway. That is so girl at home of her. Oh, I guess, yeah, Genius is saying it's very You Belong With Me. Sure. This song is so much more than I thought it would be.
Shiny wood floors underneath my feet. Disco ball makes everything look cheap. Have fun. It's prom.
Prom?
Wilted corsage dangles from my wrist. Ooh, his shoulder. at your glance and see you're looking at me.
Wilted corsage dangles from my wrist. Belly Conklin, look away. Don't listen to this song. We're at prom. This is about a high school love. Shiny wood floors underneath my feet. Disco ball makes everything look cheap. Have fun. It's prom.
Dude, it's prom.
Dude.
This is interesting because from memory, Taylor was invited to a bunch of proms by upperclassmen, as the Americans say, but her senior year she didn't get to go. So she and Abigail did that contest. So I wonder which prom this was at.
Was not an invitation, but it's the 50-cent song playing. Should've kissed you anyway, and it was not convenient. Would've been the best mistake. Should've kissed you anyway.
Struggling to place what this sounds like, her vocals. The should've kissed you anyway. Is it the chorus?
I would run away with you.
It's something of that like 2000s female harmonizing. It's excellence is what it is. I love the 50 Cent song playing. You know what? That's the name drop of the album. Congrats, 50 Cent. I wonder which song it was. Oh, it was for sure In the Club, right? It's like when Miley said, and a Jay-Z song was on. Taylor said, well, a 50 Cent song was on. Should have kissed you anyway. That is one of my favorite feelings to romanticize. Now, this one does have a girlfriend.
So.
That's okay. That's okay. We persevere.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Maybe we've been good. Seeing friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should.
Wow.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Seeing friends is safe. Doesn't mean you should. When I left school, I lost track of.
Oh my god, sorry, that bridge is about to go somewhere. But that should is so what's right.
When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave. Should've kissed you anyway. Oh, and it was not.
She can't make me have a great time dancing to such depressing lyrics. Is this about Jeff? Jeff Lang? Is that... Oh my god. Is this about the same person as Forever Winter? Abigail called me with the bad news. Yeah, Taylor is most likely referring to Jeff. Oh my god.
Yesterday, I sang at the funeral of one of my best friends, and he was 21, and I used to play my songs for him first. So I would like to thank Jeff Lang.
Oh my god, I can't believe my favorite song is the most unexpectedly depressing one. The fact that she did the thing where the music strips away and then comes back in, my favorite thing in a banger of a song. And it's about like the loss of a childhood friend that you should have given romance a shot with. And it sounds like a Fleetwood Mac song. Are we kidding?
When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. It was not.
You are my first
convenient,
and
no, but
I want for you to be my last.
Should've kissed you anyway. When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave. Should've kissed you anyway. Abigail called me with the bad news, goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news, goodbye. And we'll never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway, with so much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave, should've kissed you anyway. Oh, and it was not my advice, it's always ruin the friendship, better than regret it for all time. My advice is always answer the question, better than to ask it all your life. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. When I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called me with the bad news, goodbye.
I really think it is about Jeff because of that line, goodbye and we'll never know why.
With so much left to say. No, but I whispered at the grave, should've kissed you anyway. Oh, and it was not an invitation.
Oh my God.
Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. And it was not my advice, it's always ruin the friendship, better than regret it for all time. Answer the question, better than to ask it all your life. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway.
That is hands down my favorite thing on this album so far. It really does. The melodies in that remind me so much of a 2000s female artist or band song. It's killing me that I can't remember what it is. But my advice is to always answer the question from the woman who wrote Dear Reader.
Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. You don't have to answer just 'cause they asked you.
That is so beautiful. You know what? I really hope this song actually does inspire some people to like make that move and take that leap. But that was like truly the definition of ruin the friendship. Like take that leap. What did she say? My advice is always ruin the friendship. My advice is always answer the question. Better than to ask it all your life. I love this song so much. Wow, poor Jeff. Poor Jeff's family. It's such a weird thing. I think if you've ever been in a situation where you've either had to make that phone call or be on the receiving end of that phone call, it's so bizarre to kind of grieve the person you know and then the potential of also what they could have been in your life. I think I also feel weird hearing this today because the day this album was announced, well actually the time it was announced, I was in a funeral as this album was announced. And right now I'm actually missing a funeral. This album, from the announcement to me hearing it, has like bookended two weird experiences like that in my life of, yeah, that's so interesting. This song is the last thing I expected it to be. I can't believe how beautiful that is. Even the lyrics are one thing, they're so gorgeous and stunning on their own and so moving, but just the melodies and the instruments on that is everything I've ever wanted from Taylor. Like if TS13 sounds anything like this, I'll be very happy and probably very sad again. Also, she broke the mold because a track 6 is meant to like build you back up after track 5. I don't think so. Where was my 22? Where was my Shake It Off? Next up we have Actually Romantic. Electric guitars! I can't believe she'd do that for me.
I heard you call me boring Barbie when the coke's got your brain. High fives my ex ex, and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Some people might be offended.
I feel like I'm having the same dawning realization that we did when listening to Tortured Poets. I heard you call me boring Barbie when the Cokes got you brave. Something absolutely not on my bingo sheet was where I think this is going. High-fived my ex, and then you said you're glad he ghosted me. Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Is this Bad Blood Better Than Revenge 2.0?
But it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. All the effort you've put in, it's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. Ooh, no man has ever loved me like you do.
I need a minute. Is this about who I think it's about? Did Charlie XCX call her boring Barbie? I feel so out of the loop to comment on this because I feel like I didn't pay enough attention to the lyrics of that album. But I know Charlie said something about, like, I hate seeing her at my boyfriend's shows. I hope they break up quick. And then this says, high-fived my ex, and then said you're glad he ghosted me. Because Charlie XCX is good friends with Maddie Healy, right? Wrote me a song saying it makes you sick to see my face. Oh my god. I take back what I said about the last song. This is the most unexpected. It's actually sweet, all the time you've spent on me. It's honestly wild, all the effort you've put in. It's actually romantic. I really gotta hand it to you. No man has ever loved me like you do. Oh my god, isn't that like what they say about your haters are your biggest fans?
Y'all mumbling and cackling? Y'all sending group text messages about the motherfucking queen while the queen is in the motherfucking stew? While the queen is building her fucking empire bigger and better than before?
I love the guitars though, I've gotta say. Oh,
I hadn't
drums!
thought of you in a long time, but you keep sending me funny valentines. And I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, what are we always talking about? It's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly wild. No man has ever loved me like you do.
This is insane. Well, my lighting is also insane. I'll fix that in a second. I hadn't thought of you in a long time, but you kept sending me funny valentines. Like, hadn't thought of you in a long time is interesting because if this is about Charlie, obviously Taylor invited Charlie to open up for her on, I want to say the rep tour. So like gave her this platform, gave her this stage. Oh my god. But I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. Okay, Kurt Hummel.
Gay, 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 gay.
Oh my gosh, I opened my mouth and a little purse falls out. Okay. How did that get in there?
Come tacky, baby. Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it. It's kinda making me wet. 'Cause it's actually sweet. All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly lovely. All the effort you put in.
Did she say it's making me wet? This is what you get for hanging around with Sabrina Carpenter too long. It's contagious. You think I'm tacky, baby. Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business. God's my witness that I don't provoke it. That is so like Karma takes all my friends to the summit. It's like, I'm not gonna do anything. Karma's gonna get you. That's not my job, it's Karma's.
Yeah. No man has ever loved me like he's actually romantic.
That vibe is so Pink Slip, Lindsay Lohan's band in Freaky Friday. If you know, you know. Honestly, I kind of love this because it's better than Revenge 2.0, but finally not about a man. Also not like provoked by Taylor. Not that she started Better Than Revenge, the Jonas Brothers did, but like I think it's very interesting how much obviously has changed since Taylor like brought her out on tour. I know recently Charlie said that she like didn't like being on the rep tour and felt like performing to kids and was kind of a bit rude. And then I feel like, didn't she do something with like a severed hand with friendship bracelets on it? That's pretty suggestive and graphic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I like the concept of this overall being like, your haters are obsessed with you. I also just feel like this could be not even so much directly at like Charlie or that group of people like Maddie Healy and Gabriette and whatever. Oh, I remember seeing something online about like someone in her circle had listened to leaks and said something about it, and I was like, why are they listening to Taylor Swift leaks? Now we know why. Now that makes sense. Again, still the question is, why are you listening to Taylor Swift leaks? But yeah, what I was gonna say is I do think this song could also apply to just like haters in general, because obviously the Charli XCX fans, brats, are they called brats? Like hated Taylor. They just called her like dorky and cringy and whatever. And there was a bit of a hate campaign kind of against her. So I feel like this song serves kind of as a response to that rather than just one person in particular. You do see a lot of fans of other artists trying to, like, it's just talking about Taylor a lot. Posting about Taylor, writing think pieces about Taylor. If you care so much about someone you claim to not care at all about, it's a little bit romantic. Whereas from what I've seen, and I could be wrong, but I don't feel like Swifties go out of their way as much to like post about other artists that they either don't like or don't care about. At least what I see. Whereas Taylor, like, it would be so annoying if you hated her because she's freaking everywhere. She's so successful. She is the music industry. I do feel bad for people a little bit that like don't get it or it's not for them, because you can't really avoid it. Overall, I think industry feuds are kind of fun and silly. It benefits both people's careers, I guess. I was a little bit too young for the Hillary and Lindsay of it all. Miley and Selena was hard for me because I wanted Miley to be with Nick, even though I really love Selena. This, I don't really have any skin in the game because I don't know enough about Charli XCX, but that's really interesting. I did find it quite strange that there was a big double standard around when Taylor had her like fling with Maddie Healy, but Charli is, I presume, good friends with him and good friends with his fiance or wife or whatever. I don't see people like trying to cancel her for being friends with him. I will say I'm very intrigued to see how the world digests this song. I'm sure there will be many think pieces about it. Is she not allowed to clap back? Boring Barbie is just like so not a great insult. I'm like, okay, so you think I'm hot. Now what?
So I'm just chilling, hanging out, surfing YouTube, relaxing.
I will say what is sad about this is that genuinely they started out from a good place. Like I said, Taylor brought her out on tour, like supported her career, put her in front of some of the biggest fans and stadiums of all time.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful job. All right. So
all of my enemies started out friends. That line just continues to prove to be true and true and true. I really liked the guitars on that song. I'm very intrigued to see how people respond to that. That's so interesting. I also just really love that she was like, don't bully me because it turns me on. We next have wish list with dollar signs. Okay, we need the feather boa for that one. What do we not have yet? A date mentioned, a past work reflection, a word I have to Google, an upbeat depressing banger. No, I think we got that. Let's put a little sticker on that. Okay, next up is wish list.
They want that yacht life under chopper blades. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with a baby face. They want it all.
Okay.
They want that complex female character. They want that critical smash palm d'or and an Oscar.
Sorry, she's serving lyrical realness and I need to get the lyrics up right now. Fat ass with a baby face. I can't believe I got a personal shout out in this album. That's so flattering.
They want that complex female character. They want that critical smash palm d'or and an Oscar on the bathroom floor. They want it all.
I don't know what Palme d'Or is, so I will put that on the bingo sheet. It's the highest prize awarded to the director of Best Feature Film. Oh, a Cannes. I've never been to Cannes. That's my fault. That is my fault. Well, at least I get a sticker for it. Had to look it up. Progress. This is a vibe. It's like a rap song.
They should have what they want. They deserve what they want. Hope they get what they want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do.
we totally nailed, I'm gonna say, the prediction for this song too, being like, don't want money, don't want fame, all of the things in the man video, fuck that. I just want love and romance and a family, I guess. Holy shit. I just want you, have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us the fuck alone and they do. Wow. That's actually really sweet. Shout out to Kansas City, Missouri, I want to say. I get really confused about where you guys are geographically. Got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop. That Nathan Scott, Troy Bolton live. Boss up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. This is giving Mary's song, but make it trap. To anyone who says like, this is anti-feminist of her, Taylor Swift has been singing about wanting love her whole damn life. Wake up, sheeple.
My wild, give you a child. You shit talked me under the table, talking rings and talking cradles. I wish I could unrecall how we almost had it all.
I don't know why there's negativity around. I guess there's pushback, which comes from a good place because we know women can be and are more than mothers. And of course, being child-free is an incredibly valid choice. It is wonderful. But I also think that we should be allowed to celebrate those that do want that rather than saying it's anti-feminist, because anytime someone brings up the idea of Taylor being a mother, there's a lot of criticism and they're saying her career will be over. I just don't think that's true. I think you can have it all. You can do it all. If anyone will be proof of that, it is Taylor. That's so fucking cute. That's just, I'm just so happy for her.
They want that freedom, living off the grid. They want those 3 dogs that they call their kids, and that good surf, no hypocrites. They want.
She just called out every single one of my friends that calls their dogs their kids. And I believe in that. I think your dogs are your children.
They want that spring break that was fucking lit, and then that video. And they should have what they want. They deserve what they want. I hope they get what they want.
Yes, but I
just want you.
Seconds later, I'm fastening myself to you with a stitch. This sounds so much like Glitch.
The world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Wow. Got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball. Ooh, me a best friend who I think is hot. I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. Cause I know what I want.
Did she say I thought I had it? Yeah, I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. We all heard Tortured Poets Department.
I just want you. Settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. Alone and they do. I just want you.
You guys might not know this. The lyric about the driveway with the hoop is actually an Easter egg for my One Tree Hill video, where I went and visited the One Tree Hill filming locations because Nathan had the driveway with the basketball hoop. So yeah, we planned that out. That was really sweet of her to put that in. That was such a fun song. It's kind of, it just makes sense. It's the prophecy led to here. So High School led to here. Everything in Taylor's career led to this song. She's fun. I enjoyed drinking to Wishlist. Now we have wood and I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared for this one. Let's see. Are we knocking on wood? Jackson 5? I'm so sorry. As one of the world's biggest Jackson 5 fans, I need to look this up right now. Wood, Taylor Swift, interpolations. Jackson 5, I Want You Back. Am I the only person hearing that? Because it's not online. I need to hear that again. That was so I Want You Back. It's so disco. I can picture them in their flared pants, slowly spinning around one by one. Oh, it's just my favorite song of all time. Am I gonna love wood as much? already calling back to you're on your own, kid. I picked the petals, he loves me not. Oh, it is gonna be about luck and like doing things for luck and superstition. Yeah, let's go.
Pennies unlucky, I took it back, and then stepped on a crack.
Penny.
And the black cat.
I get it, I get it, I get it.
And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't gotta knock on wood. All that picture we see on a falling star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. Over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood.
Taylor Swift doing disco. I feel so lucky. I feel so blessed. I feel God in this Chili's tonight. Let's look at these lyrics. I was too busy rocking out. And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. Oh, I wish she'd sampled Superstitious for this song. Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine. Oh my God. My fingers were crossed until you put your hand on mine. That was just a visual for in case you guys didn't understand the lyric. Seems to be that you and me, we make our own luck. A bad sign is all good. I ain't gotta knock on wood. I think there she's actually making a reference to one of the sexiest and most fun scenes in any film, Easy A.
Over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood.
Give this video a like for Woodchuck Todd. He could get it. All that bitchin', wishing on a fallen star never did me any good. I ain't gotta knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. All over me, it's understood. I ain't gotta knock on wood. I always say what a time to be alive, and she's saying, look how lucky I am to have you in my life. She's literally saying, I feel like all of my answered prayers and wishes on 11/11 and lucky pennies came true. And it's you. Incredible.
You and me forever dancing in the dark.
I'm sorry, are we hearing the vocals on this album? Listen to that again.
Dancing in the dark. Over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood. Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes.
Huh? What?
It ain't hard to see his love was the key that opened my thighs.
Remember what I said about spending too much time with Sabrina Carpenter? Forgive me, it sounds cocky. He armatized me. I hope that's not what I think she's saying, and opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
Oh, that's what that song is about?
I can't believe we're doing this. I hope you're proud, Taylor. For a second I was like, did I hear the clean version? Because it didn't say dickmatized, but I think she's referring to that. Let me hear it again.
Cocky, hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see his love was the key that opened my thighs.
Brilliant American literature, and I don't care what anybody, it is.
Catch the bouquet.
Wait, what?
To know a hard rock is on the way.
Now, listen. Girls, I don't need to catch the bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way. Yes, she did get an engagement ring. I don't think that's the hard rock she's talking about here. Miss Allison Swift, I'm blushing. I hope you're happy.
And baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious. The curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Seems to me that you and me, we make our own luck. You're high, manhood. I ain't gotta knock on wood. All that picture we sent on a falling star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. It's you and me forever dancing in the dark. Over me, it's understood. I ain't got to knock on wood.
This knock on wood, when she says knock on wood, the 3 knocks has replaced Taylor's heartbeat in Wildest Dreams for my favorite like sound effect. That is everything. Oh my God. A note to the people out there that choreograph dances for TikTok trends. Can we please do one along the lines of, I can still make the whole place shimmer? Because even the dance for Is It Over Now was too complex for me, and I want to get involved. I want to be a part of the trends. I want to have fun, but I can't do those dances, guys. I need a simple one. I can knock on wood. Not like this, ew. The most egregious crime is the curse on me was broken by your magic wand. Now, the only magic I want to hear about is Benji from Pitch Perfect, mind you. That is so funny. New heights of manhood. Nah, cancel.
It's understood. I ain't got to forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
No, I can't. I can't. I have to do a deep dive on that song. That's what you're telling me? His redwood tree. I think she could be talking about his heart. And I think redwood tree could be about like, they grow really big. So it's about like the growth of his character. And oh my God, why is that song so catchy? That song was just such a joy. I'm glad she's in her fun, silly era because like we allow this shit from Sabrina. We celebrate it for Sabrina.
I'm talking opposite of soft. I'm talking wild, wild thoughts. But never enter with the back door. I'm so fucking horny. Your light rod's like bigger than Zeus's. If I put it quite plainly, just give me the babies, like this pussy designed for you.
You know what? This is probably actually a reference on Taylor's part. There was a tweet by, I don't know if it was an Ariana Grande fan or a Swiftie, something about how like Taylor or Ariana write sexual lyrics differently. And it was something about like trees and sap or like something. And now she's done Redwood Tree, so that actually could be a reference. Next up we have Cancelled. Oh my God, so much electric
You
guitar.
thought that it would be okay at first. They'd already picked out your grave and hers. Beware the wrath of masked crusaders. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them cooked in Gucci and in scandal. Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars.
Interesting. So obviously we wondered who this song would be about, if this would be about the nature of Taylor being cancelled or how easy it is for people to turn on you. I guess it is that. Like, it's kind of giving karma a little bit, but also, what lyric am I thinking of? Did you girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me, when they see us they'll run. Something wicked this way comes. Harry Potter nerd exposed. Oh, that's from Shakespeare?
Oh. Okay.
Honestly, the more I consume of other media as an adult, being a like huge Harry Potter fan as a kid, I realized that everything was just stolen from other things. Like when I watched Lord of the Rings and saw the big spider, I was like, that's Aragog. I'm so sorry for not knowing that Something Wicked This Way Comes was from Shakespeare. That's embarrassing. That's on me. It is also promo for Wicked Part 2 coming out in November. Buy your tickets. Holy shit. Good thing I like my friends cancelled. Like I'm cloaked in Gucci and scandal. Like my whiskey sour and my poison thorny flowers. Welcome to my underworld. Where it gets quite dark. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. Interesting.
It's easy to love you when you're popular. The optics click.
2 Wicked references in one song. She's just like me.
Tone deaf and the heart looks fucking off her. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Baby, that all ends tonight. Good thing I like my friends cancel.
Sorry, let's talk about that verse. It's easy to love you when you're popular, but the optics click, everyone prospers. But one single drop, you're off the roster. Tone deaf and hot, let's fucking off her. I've never heard anything explain the media and the world's relationship with Taylor better, especially especially the Reputation era. For any of you that weren't friends of Taylor's back then, fans of Taylor's back then, it was kind of just like a different world. People that didn't love Taylor didn't really care about her, whereas when everything went down with Kanye and Kim, everyone cared and everyone had an opinion, like a negative opinion, I guess, because that's what does well. Salacious interviews and scandalous headlines is what sells. It's what gets clicks. The optics click, everyone prospers. That's so interesting. Did you make a joke only a man could? Fuck, that's good. Just thinking about the things that men get away with that women can't. Incredible.
They stood by me before my exoneration. If you can't be good, then just be better at it. Of never getting caught. It's a good thing I like my friends cancel. I like them cloaked in Gucci and in scandal.
This is so, it's a good thing my daddy made me get my boating license when I was 15 or whatever the hell.
Poison thorny flows. Can't you see my infamy loves company? Now they've broken you like they broken me, but a shattered glass is a lot more sharp. And now you know exactly who your friends are.
There's the reference.
We're the ones with matching scars.
Oh, such raw vocals. I love the line, "Can't you see my infamy loves company?" That was, we got a little preview of that in the New York Spotify pop-up. That's just so fun. I just love my infamy loves company. Obviously a play on, oh, this is one of my favorite things that Taylor does, when she does like a play on a phrase like misery loves company, but twists it, you know, changes one of the words. Infamy loves company. I learned the word infamy from watching the film Three Amigos growing up with my parents. And whenever I hear it, that's all I can think of. But my infamy loves company is such a good line. And a shattered glass is a lot more sharp. Now we know why the cover, where is it? Here, has shattered glass. All of the covers had pieces. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. That was fun, and I feel like she can go into the canon with fellow witchy songs like Cassandra and I Did Something Bad maybe? Oh, and Mad Woman and Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Okay, next up we have, oh, Honey. Okay, we have Honey and then The Life of a Showgirl. Holy shit. Okay, this is Honey. I love piano.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want.
Okay. Oh, cute. That's so Hey Steven.
When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, and the bitch was telling me to back off, cause her man had looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was sitting in the bathroom. White teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. But you, when you say,
this is so cute. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, and then the bitch was telling me to back off because her man looked at me wrong. If anyone called me honey, it was standing in the bathroom, white teeth, they were saying that skirt don't fit me, and I cried the whole way home. That's very like southern pageant mom, stage mom vibes. But you touched my face, redefined all of those blues when you say honey. If we hadn't already crossed off, what was the color? It wasn't lavender, but it was one of the purples. I would do that for color. This is cute.
summertime spritz, pink skies. You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. You could be my forever nightstand, honey.
This whole album is making me want to be in love, but especially this song. This is so sweet. Like Honey.
When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, standing in the bathroom, white teeth. But you touch my face, all of those blues when you say.
Does anyone else get like 2000s R&B vibes from this? That's so fun for Taylor to do.
You can call me honey if you want, cause you mean it when you say it's yours. Kicking indoors, take it to the floor. Give me more by the paint and the color of your eyes. When anyone called me late night, he was screwing around with my mind, asking what are you wearing, too high to remember in the morning. And when anyone called me lovely, they were finding ways not to praise me, but you say it like you're in awe of me, and you stay until the morning. Honey, when anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive me if you want.
That was so fucking cute. I don't care if this is parasocial to say. I'm so happy for her. I love love, and I will celebrate anyone finding a love that feels like this song. And I'm terrified because I'm up to the last song. I only have The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter left. Where's my boa? Okay, let's everyone get ready. Get your boas on. I guess I don't really have that much to say about that previous song. It was just cute as hell. Let's play The Life of a Showgirl. Oh, it's kind of slow. Doing the cups on my speaker.
Her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty.
Sorry, why are we singing about Kitty from Glee? Wait, I have Cat! Does that count? What is this about?
Made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city. Then they said she didn't do it legitly.
Wait, this lighting is horrendous. This can't work. Sorry guys, I just didn't want you to have to see me like that. This boom clap is giving Glee.
I bought a ticket, 50 in the cast, 0 missteps. Looking back, I guess it was kismet. I said you're living my dream.
Okay, stage door.
And she said to me, hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet.
I can hear Sabrina.
Sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never gonna wanna. She was a menace.
Nope, I'm not ready for Sabrina. I need to look at these lyrics. Her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to the city. Then they said she didn't do it legitly. That's pretty accurate about what they say about Taylor. I bought a ticket, she's dancing in her garters and fishnets, 50 in the cast, 0 missteps. Shout out to, first of all, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, and secondly, the Rockettes. Just want to honor them in this moment. 50 in the cast, 0 missteps. I waited by the stage door. Okay, this song's for theater kids. Let me just say that. I'm so proud. Packed in with the autograph hounds, barking her name, then glowing like the end of a cigarette. Wow, she came out. You're living my dream. Then she said to me, oh my God, this is the other side of the lucky one. Hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach. Okay, Conrad, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never ever gonna. Wait, the more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never gonna wanna. This is the Lucky One 2.0, and I'm putting a sticker on Cat because, what did they say? You're sweeter than a kitten, softer than a kitten? It's not what I expected. It wasn't like a Meredith Benjamin, Olivia mention, but I'll take it. Oh my God, okay, I'm ready to hear Sabrina. I wish I had more of my Aperol, but let's go.
She was a menace, the baby of the family in Lennox. Her father whored around like all men did.
Oh, her voice!
Her mother took booze and played tennis. So she waited by the stage door, asked the club promoter arrive. She said, I'd sell my soul to have a taste of a magnificent life. It's all mine, but that's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead. Hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna wait. The more you play, the more that you pay. You're softer than a kitten, so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never gonna wanna. I took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. I paid my dues with every bruise, I knew what to expect. You wanna take a skate on the ice inside my veins? They ripped me off like false lashes and then threw me away.
Oh my God.
And all the headshots on the walls of the dance hall are of the bitches who wish I'd hurry up and die.
Sorry, that was the most theatrical thing I've heard since Haunted, maybe? I took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. I paid my dues with every bruise, I knew what to expect. Do you want to take a skate on the ice inside my veins? They ripped me off like false lashes, then threw me away. Oh my God, I love like, that's like a play on, what do people used to say? The ice inside my veins, meaning like you're cold-blooded, right? All the headshots on the walls of the dance hall are of bitches who wish I'd hurry up and die. Miss Patty's dance studio catching strays. But I'm immortal now, baby dolls. I couldn't if I tried, so I say. Let's go, Showgirls. Also, that that tempo was very Ryan and Sharpay, if you ask me.
Under me, I'm immortal now, baby dolls. I couldn't if I tried.
Jazz hands for sure.
So I say, thank you for the lovely bouquet. I'm married to the hustle and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. And I'll never know another pain, hidden by the lipstick and lace. Sequins are forever and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you for the love. Hey kitty, thank you for the love. Now I make my money being pretty and witty. Thank you for the lovely bouquet.
I can't do the top of the album again. The outro being either from the Eras tour or mimicking that. Oh my god. Oh, okay, Taylor said to Amazon Music, one thing that I really love about the ending of it is that we actually ended the song with actual crowd noise from my last Eras tour show in Vancouver. So that always chokes me up because it transports me right back to that actual memory of standing on that stage for the last time on that tour was so important to me, and the tour that really inspired this album. I want to hear that outro again. That was so powerful.
Now I make my money being pretty and witty. Thank you for unforgettable night. We'll be able to see you next time. Give it again. Dancers. And of course, Sabrina. I love you, Taylor. That's for sure. You love me so much.
Oh my god.
Wow. That was so powerful.
It's so powerful to me, Taylor having this song with Sabrina Carpenter, someone who was kind of... Sabrina, as we know, if you've seen any of my videos talking about this, looked up to Taylor her entire life, has always wanted to meet her or be like her and perform like her. So for Taylor to write on Nothing New, I know someday I'm gonna meet her, it's a fever dream, the kind of radiance you only have at 17. Obviously, I think when that song came out, we all attributed it to Olivia, and it still does completely, but it also really represents her, like Sabrina, and the fact that that has been such a beautiful relationship of support and collaboration rather than any kind of competition or negativity. She'll know the way and then she'll say she got the map from me. I say I'm happy for her, then I cry myself to sleep. Oh my god, this is incredible. I'm not going to tell you guys what my favorites were, but you can probably tell from my reactions because I want to keep some things a surprise for when I actually rank the album. But I will write down on my phone right now like my actual ranking because it's very different, I think, to what I predicted it would be. Oh my god. And now I know the life of a showgirl, babe, and I'll never know another. That's actually a really interesting point because it's like, now that I know the life of a showgirl, I'd never want to choose anything else. I would never pick a different life. But also, you don't even really have the option. Now that you're famous, you are famous for life. Either you keep being successful and in the public eye, or if you fade away into obscurity, people are like, oh, what happened to that one person that we all know? And you'll still be recognized and they'll say, oh, it's sad. She's not like she's not making big hits anymore. What is it? You're only as big as your last hit or something like that. Wow, I took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. This song is the daughter of Nothing New and Clara Bow put together. And I guess a little bit the lucky one as well. I took her pearls of wisdom, hung them from my neck. And what a good play on words. That reminds me of bygones will be bygone eras. Like pearl of wisdom is obviously like advice or sage advice. But I took her pearls of wisdom, like a showgirl wearing a pearl necklace, hung them from my neck. Do you want to take a skate on the ice inside my veins? That's such a Reputation lyric. I think for me, the lyric on this album, or at least on this song that stands out to me is, the dance hall are all the bitches who wish I'd hurry up and die.
Said they wanna see you rise, they don't want you to raise.
But I'm immortal now, baby dolls. I couldn't if I tried. Taylor recognizing her own legacy is really powerful here, because I think she kind of has reached a place of being untouchable, and it is very different to when we listened to her earlier albums when she was a complete underdog. It's insane to like experience the Eras tour, which was a global phenomenon, and then hear her say, but I'm immortal now. I built something they can't take away. I know I waffle on about this all the time, but I just love Reflections on Fame because it is painted as this glamorous, shiny, bright, aspirational thing, and I truly think it would be hell. I think it exists like a drug in our brain, and everything into consideration, I think Taylor has handled it incredibly well. Sabrina too. So, oh my God, what an album. Honestly, it is so hard listening and not being able to sing along because you don't know the words yet. So I can't wait to go and listen to that on repeat. Probably not for another few more days until I've edited this video, but oh my God, please tell me in the comments what your favorite songs were. Bingo wise, this is how the bingo card went. I'll let you guys decide if I can fill those last ones in. Guys, it is such an honor doing Taylor Swift album releases with you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.